it would come around and then go around there and then in. And that would give us a space here, which I actually kind of want to build into like a outdoor kitchen garden area. Again, that is a mango tree, and that's called a swai Thai. The type of mango is the Thai mango, and it doesn't produce a lot of fruit, but it's a great shade tree. It's like the perfect shade tree. So I actually want to plant a couple of those, one in the front, one here, and have a line of shade trees that the driveway goes through and then cuts back through, and then have like a garden kitchen area right here, which would be like a couple sinks, you know, and then a space for cooking, a space for washing vegetables, chopping vegetables, you know, everything else. Right here. And then the driveway would come up along here, the mango trees would be planted in a line here, and then you'd have a line of banana trees, and then the fence. This is our neighbor's fence. Fairly thick, maybe 40 centimeters thick. We would build like a line of stone right here, and then build like a single brick wall. And then we would have a line of banana trees growing along the fence. And then we would have our driveway. The driveway would be 3 meters. And then you would probably give it a meter. And then the mango, line of mangoes. And then kind of a garden kitchen area there. Instead of building one wall, we kind of terraced it. Like I said, this is like 2.5 meters high. And then this is like 1.5 meters high. We built them in different ways. This is actually legitimately like we stacked the rocks and then we put a layer of cement, and then we stacked another and then put a layer of cement and then filled it out and then filled it in cement. This doesn't have any cement. It's just stacks of rocks, as you can see, and then we need to go in there and fill all the holes with cement and then kind of make the front of it nice. So it's not as you can see, like, it's not, you know, it's kind of sagging, if you will. It's settling. The wall is settling for sure, because we built it during dry season and now it's getting into rainy season. And it's just kind of settling a little bit. But we terraced it. We chose to terrace it, and this is about 3.5 to 4 meters. So that's some lemongrass, some very nice smelling lemongrass. So it's big enough to get a car in here, but we're just going to use it as a space to garden. And then the cashew tree, come up here. This is the back area of the property. And back here, I think eventually we kind of want to build a couple small houses, just like some wooden houses. Maybe 5 meters by 5 meters, like 3 or 4, and possibly rent them out as you know, vacation rentals. But for now, we're just planting stuff. We're planting, you know, papaya and okra and vegetable and just all kinds of stuff. We need a fence to keep the geese out, because the geese like to eat everything that we plant. And I got some potato growing back here right now. That's my potato. little compost pile. This is our well. And this is a bunch of rock dust from our well. Water tank. So that's the property. I'll just walk back down to the front one more time. When we finish the house, I mean, there's a lot of stuff we need to do. But when we move in, you know, we'll probably work on the front back. So the back part of the property will probably be the last thing that we really get to. So for now, I'm just kind of throwing seeds and seeing what grows and what doesn't. I think I got a little bit of like some morning glory growing back here. Let's see if I got anything growing. Yeah, that's a little morning glory right there. A little vegetable. Some vegetable. So I'm just like pulling up grass, you know, just pulling up wild grass and replacing it with vegetable. Like this was a patch of grass that I pulled up. And I don't even know what I planted in there. Anyway, this is like a little meditation rack we got going here. But anyway, when we get in the house, which we're hoping to get in the house in like 3 weeks. I know it doesn't look like that, but we might be able to get in there. When we get in the house, we'll probably start working on the front first. I'll definitely need to make a driveway, and we'll need to get some roofs, like a roof on the back here and a roof on the front. And we'll park the motorbike back here, so we might need like a cage, like something so that people can't steal our motorbike, something that we can lock up back here. Like a garage, if you will, kind of like a roof coming over and then kind of like a cage. So that, you know, so that the airflow can still get through, but so that it's secure. And like I said, I want, you know, some like a area here to wash our feet, you know, because we'll be parking the motorbike and coming in through the side door. So I want like an area to wash the feet and like a area for a hose and like a sink and stuff on the side here. And then this area, I want like a kitchen area, a garden kitchen area. We do a lot of food preparation outside. We like to cook outside. We like to do pretty much everything we can outside. And then the front will have a step down here, and then this will come out like 4 meters, like to the banana maybe, and we'll make a, you know, a outdoor platform and probably put like a metal roof over it, so we have like an outdoor area. And then we'll have this will be kind of terraced, so that'll be flat, and then there'll be a little wall, and then there'll be another flat, and then a wall, and then another flat, so it'll be terraced all the way up. We're going to keep this tree if we can. It's a little diseased and old, but we think we can save it. It's a good shade tree. Going to probably have to get rid of those bananas or chop them up and plant them somewhere else. So this is probably like #1 priority, really, after we get into the house, is to build kind of an area here that we can use, a usable space here, and get the front situated. We want to build like a little coconut hut on there, you know, kind of like an area to relax and drink and hang out and stuff. So that's the property. That's what we got going so far. So.